Prince Harry's Vanishing Passion, the Centebali mystery today. We're examining the curious case of Prince Harry and his seemingly evaporated enthusiasm for the Centebali charity, a disappearance that coincidentally aligns perfectly with his marriage to Meghan Markle. There's quite the tangled web to unravel here, and frankly, it appears his once fervent dedication to charitable work in Africa, particularly with Centebali, has completely derailed since saying "I do." In fact, some observers aren't merely suggesting he's lost interest. They're pointing directly at Meghan Markle as the catalyst behind Centebali's withering spirit. You know what they're saying? That Meghan has quite literally extracted the vitality from Harry's passions like some sort of emotional parasite, draining everything meaningful from his existence. And truthfully, I'm beginning to see their point. Here's the situation. Chief Cabanteo, a prominent royal figure in Lesotho, recently delivered some remarkably scathing commentary regarding Harry's diminishing involvement with Centebali. According to the chief, Harry's engagement with this charity, launched specifically to honor his departed mother, Princess Diana, has dramatically plummeted since his 2018 nuptials to Meghan. When you observe Harry's transformation post-wedding, it becomes increasingly difficult to dismiss the notion that someone or something has dramatically redirected his priorities. Chief Cabanteo elaborated that when Centebali first launched, Harry was absolutely electrified with passion. He spoke constantly about the profound significance it held for him and his burning desire to create genuine impact. But now, we're witnessing an entirely different narrative. The chief firmly believes that Meghan Markle has systematically extinguished Harry's enthusiasm for the organization. It's as though her arrival instantaneously siphoned away all his devotion and fervor. This pattern seems disturbingly consistent with Meghan's influence. Everything within her orbit appears to lose its vibrancy. Centebali, Invictus, even Harry's distinct personality all seem to have deteriorated since she assumed control. We've witnessed this phenomenon repeatedly, haven't we? Meghan materializes, and suddenly Harry resembles merely a shadow of his former self. He's perpetually portrayed as this emotionally fragile figure, constantly featured in media lamenting his struggles. It's almost as if he's been reduced to a marionette with Meghan manipulating the strings. The most devastating aspect? Centebali, once central to his identity, has evidently vanished from his priorities. Why? Because it offers nothing advantageous to Meghan. If Centebali provided her any benefit whatsoever, we'd undoubtedly witness greater investment from her. But it's painfully transparent. She exhibits zero interest because there's absolutely nothing beneficial for her agenda. Consider this. During Harry and Meghan's African tour, they completely bypassed Lesotho, Centebali's foundation. They demonstrated no priority for the charity, no authentic interest whatsoever. The reason? Meghan was charting their course, and her preferences invariably take precedence. Harry's entire identity appears hijacked by Meghan's personal ambitions. He's ceased acting autonomously. Everything now revolves around her desires. Examining their relationship dynamics reveals Meghan's apparent dominance over every facet of his existence, from his geographical movements to his emotional investments. It's practically as though she's tethered him to an invisible leash, guiding his every step. Let's acknowledge the profound irony. Harry once proclaimed that his mother's legacy inspired Centebali's creation, proudly carrying that torch for years. Yet post-marriage, that flame seems extinguished. Publicly, he continues mouthing appropriate sentiments, but his actions communicate volumes. His enthusiasm for previously meaningful causes has completely evaporated, replaced by image management, and advancing Meghan's individual agenda. One can't help wondering if Harry even recognizes what he's surrendered. The person he once embodied, that passionate African humanitarian and charity champion, appears to be dissolving with each passing season. And Meghan, knowingly or not, stands as the likely architect of his estrangement from everything that once defined him. She's apparently steered him away from his foundational passions and responsibilities. Truly heartbreaking to witness. But let's be brutally honest. Harry chose this path. He elected to marry Meghan, and now faces the consequences. He exchanged purpose for luxury, media spotlight, and endless reinvention. Personally, I believe he's earned this outcome. He could have remained faithful to his causes, maintained focus on Centebali, but instead embraced a life characterized by perpetual drama and self-promotion alongside Meghan. The repercussions are undeniable. His charity suffers, his passion has vanished, and he's devolved into just another member of Meghan's entourage. What's your perspective? Does Meghan Markle truly deserve full culpability for extinguishing Harry's passion for Centebali? Or is this simply the inevitable result of Harry's own choices? Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more penetrating insights. Until we meet again,